Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jordan and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. These readings are general, so just like any other reading you find on this platform, they may or may not resonate with you. If you find they don't fit your story, I recommend checking out another reading with a title that stands out to you on my home page. This way there was a reason why you clicked on this reading today, and you will find a message if you just take time to explore a little further. We're going to get started today by pulling some angel tarot cards just to pull a theme for the reading. Then we'll move into a 10-card tarot spread using the Smith-Waite deck. I just wanted to say welcome to everybody who's been jumping on board. We're seeing some fast growth on my channel since the new year, and I'm really grateful for that. Alright, let's see what's going on for Pisces. So we have the Four of Water and the Three of Earth. The Four of Water, it says on this card, missed an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. We also have Three of Earth, which says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. So that's what they look like here. Okay. So you might be unimpressed with something. You might be feeling like it wasn't what you wanted. You could be feeling bored. You could be feeling understimulated within a relationship, a job, within a group dynamic here. The universe is saying there's a creative solution to whatever it is that this situation is describing right now, and to work together with those around you. So you might not want to work together with people around you, but we'll see what the tarot cards have to say. So we have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. In the past, we have the Five of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the distant past. In the future is the World card. We have the Lovers card here, representing you. We have the Devil card in the environment. We have the Strength card reversed in your fears and desires. And the outcome is the Two of Swords reversed. Okay, interesting cards. We have the Ten of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you're saying to somebody here, or maybe even a group of people, no, I don't want that. This is not how I want things to work. How about we do it a different way? You see a different solution to this situation than what is being currently argued over or recently argued over. Recent could be, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. But if we're talking about a dynamic between you and some family members, or between you and a long-standing relationship, maybe even a workplace dynamic, this could have been going on for a long time. Just like squabbling, like not seeing opinions or things eye to eye, and And it's been putting a lot of extra work on your shoulders. Like you've had to really persevere in order to push your opinion, your point forward. But this is an energy of like not wanting to compromise on either side. And it feels like what's motivating the other people or the other person involved in this dynamic is anger, reactivity. And for you, you might have some anger and reactivity as well, but what I'm getting from you, what's motivating you is that you see this as a very important life decision that, you know, in order to push forward with what you believe in. And you can see that this is the solution. This is the way that things can all come together for not only you, but for everybody involved. And you're looking at like the bigger picture. And it's almost as if there's like a couple people involved in this dynamic, and they all hold a little bit of power. Then there's a specific individual here that holds the most power. And they're the ones that are keeping this conflict open. They're the ones who are controlling the conversations, is what I'm hearing. And you don't have the ability to get rid of this person or kick them out of the picture. Although I'm sure you'd love to. They're in this equation, you know. But what will be their downfall is their selfish motivations. There's other people involved in this dynamic, so eventually it's going to be really evident that this person's only thinking about themselves and not everybody else involved. And then that's when the tide turns, the crowd changes, so to speak. So I do feel like you will win back certain relationship ties as this dynamic evolves. Right now you may have felt like you've pushed certain people away. It's a fine balance of showing compassion for everybody involved, with also having to be strong, having to prove a point, having to, single yourself out in order to preserve what's important in this dynamic. We have 3 cards of battle and victory in the top row. In the bottom row, we have 2 cards of relationship dynamics. So I do feel like there's at least 2 other relationship dynamics besides, there's at least 2 in this dynamic. The World card signifies that in the future position, this will come to some completion. You might not see it at this time, but the decision you made to stand up for what you believe in will prove to be what resolves the situation in the end. Because you've given another perspective in a situation where only one perspective was winning, so to speak. And that one perspective was a selfish one, with a specific person at the center of it. But you also have this energy of the angels are supporting you. The angels are supporting your side. Yeah. It's a little bit of a battle of good versus evil, in this dynamic. Not saying that the other person is evil or anything like that, but It's the energy that each party is like vibrating at, you know. There could be greed involved. There could be selfishness for sure. There could be narrow perspectives, discrimination even, harsh judgments, maybe even bullying. So no wonder you had to push your point here. I'm getting that there could be 5 people in this dynamic, at the very least. We have 5 naked people in the world, the Lovers and the Devil card here. We have the 5 of Wands, which is a group energy as well. We have the Family card as the overall energy, the 10 of Cups. So it's interesting. We have 5 minor arcana and 5 major arcana if you include the ace as part of that dynamic, because aces are kind of like not minor arcana or major arcana. They're kind of like a intermediary between the two. So if we look at the individual card pairings, we have the 9 of Cups reversed and the World card. This just shows that a wish fulfillment in the current moment, next to the 7 of Wands, you have to keep pushing for it. You have to keep believing in it. It hasn't manifested fully, but the World card being underneath of it in the future position shows that it does manifest. Your wish fulfillment in this dynamic. And then we have the 7 of Wands influencing this reading, and we have the Lovers card below it representing you. So you really believe in the sanctity of the relationships involved. You're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for other people as well, whether they know it or see it or believe in it. I'm just hearing you're trying to protect future generations as well. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Devil. That is the climax, the pinnacle of what this reading's talking about. It's about standing up and fighting a worthy adversary, somebody who, or a company that is in full control at this time, but they're losing control because of the fact that their power only comes from the people that feed into their beliefs, and that is changing. I'm looking at the 5 of Wands next to the 5 of Swords, and it almost looks like all those heads are starting to turn towards the Ace of Swords, which is coming from you. You know, this idea that you're projecting with the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, out into the crowd. Some of them are still caught up in the fighting. Some of them are still, cheering on the adversary, so to speak. But there's a couple of heads that are turning and noticing that, hey, not only is Pisces not in the drama, Pisces is presenting another point of view. So even though you are pressing a point and trying to prove an opinion here, prove an idea, prove a perspective, I don't feel like you are in the energy dynamic that this devil energy has control over. It's almost as if the devil is like puppeting some strings here, and the other people involved are just kind of going around with it and fighting amongst themselves, or distracted by what is really going on above them or beneath them, because the devil's underground, so to speak. So anyway, we have the 5 of Wands and the Strength reversed. That can talk about vitality. like the group vitality, the group energy is dwindling. People are starting to feel drained. People are starting to feel neglected, is what I'm hearing. People are starting to realize that they've been pawns in a bigger game. That's not a good feeling. Meanwhile, you've been playing the energy of a knight, you know, or a castle holding your position firm, a rook. We have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Two of Swords reversed. This is about fairness and equality, which this whole reading is motivated by. You feel motivated by fairness and equality. You want to see a fair outcome. Things were fair in the past until somebody took control of a situation that was chaotic and tried to take it to their advantage, where you just want equilibrium amongst everybody. Your vision will be manifested. We have the Two of Swords reversed underneath that. The decisions you've already made will clear a pathway forward. And with the Ten of Cups reversed, or upright, the Ten of Cups is upright underneath the bottom of the deck. This does show a positive outcome for a family, for a group of people, for a community, maybe even for a workplace, where wish fulfillment will be realized. Okay, that's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon.